Well, hi Aquarius. Welcome to Universal Guidance. So, guess what? It's what is my ex thinking time. So, I'm doing this a little bit differently so you can see me shuffle. So, I have shuffled many times already, but I'm going to do 3 here. And I will cut them. And I'm going to have a 2-part reading. So we'll do the first part and then we'll do the second part. And I cut. I always cut the same way. And here we go. Ooh, a little bit up in your head here. Make sure that's coming out well. What is my ex thinking for Aquarius? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, the overall energy is looking back at each other. This surrounds the whole reading. So you're both looking back at each other. Let's see where this takes us. It almost feels like there was an argument or something, and you might have regrets. Let's read on. Let's find out, Aquarius. Up here in your highest energy, confusion, stress, anxiety. That's where your head's at right now. If this doesn't sound like you, it's not your reading. Please check your moon or rising signs. So next to the 5 of Wands is the 9 of Wands. This stress and anxiety, it got you to your wit's end. That's what this 9 of Wands is all about. It's like it's being dragged through the mud. It's like, the final straw. And so this 9 of Wands is sitting next to the 6 of Wands. You got all Wands on top here. That's fire energy. That is passion. That's, wow. So, I feel like there might have been a passionate argument because of all this. And, but you have the 6 of Wands here. So it has something to do with commitment. I think you were worn out and stressed and anxious over, I think, a lack of commitment in this relationship. This is where you wanted to go, and this is not what you were seeing. Because actually that 9 of Wands, the figure is looking at the 5 of Wands, not looking at the 6 of Wands. That's how I get to this conclusion. So this is what you wanted was this, some type of commitment. That could be celebrated by other people seeing you as a couple. You needed that security. So under the stress, under the confusion, that the state of mind that you seem to be in still right now over what happened here is Temperance. Your guardian angels, your spirit guides, they're there. And they are trying to help you get balanced. They're helping you to have patience and get balanced. They want you to get out of that 5 of Wands energy. Now, Temperance is the card for Sagittarius. Now, talk about all those wands being up there. Sagittarius might be in your chart. Sagittarius might be in their chart someplace. But, it's the energy of this card that really matters. Know that your guardian angels are trying to help you get through this. This Temperance card is sitting right next to the center energy, the energy that surrounds this reading. And that is you're both looking back at each other. So it almost feels like they're trying to get the two of you back together, but I don't know. Maybe Temperance is trying to help you move on. So let me just keep on reading. Next to the 5 of Swords, I have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, there's 2 people walking away here. I think there was somebody else in the picture that interfered in your relationship. I don't know if you knew that or not. Maybe that's why you're stressed and confused and got, you know, you're like, what is going on here? Why can't I get a commitment? So with this Three of Pentacles, it is a black card, and I don't usually read it unless I'm doing a work reading or something. But this is usually somebody who should not be in the picture, Three of Pentacles. And it's right under that Six of Wands. So, in your energy, this tells me that that's why you had no commitment. There's somebody else that interfered in this relationship. Now, who it was, I don't know yet, but the cards a lot of times will tell us. Now we're into their energy. What is your ex thinking? All right, well, their guardian angels and spirit guides are working for them too. So Temperance is part of their energy, and Temperance sits right above this Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, this is a soulmate card. They think of you as a soulmate. That's one thing they're thinking. They're also thinking that you were a good friend, like best friends almost. And there was definitely love there. They really did care about you. Oh, no wonder you were still like so confused about what has happened here. The Two of Cups is sitting, and I feel like Temperance is really trying to get them balanced, getting them back into this place of acceptance, for one thing, of the relationship, acceptance of the love that they have for you. They're trying to get them balanced, and Temperance might be trying to get the two of you back together. But let's read on. Next to the Two of Cups is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, this is earth energy. This is heavy earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn might be in their chart, might be in your chart or around this reading. This is slow moving, the slowest card in the deck. Snail slow, so slow. But this is about security and stability, groundedness, commitment. Yeah, they were moving very, 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 very slow. So slow you couldn't even see them move, okay? Right next to Two of Cups. And the reason for it is they were being a little bit sneaky. Yeah, they were being a little bit deceitful. This is deceitful energy. This is what was holding them back. This is sitting right in front of the Knight of Pentacles and right under the Three of Pentacles. So what does that tell us? There was another person involved. That's why they wouldn't commit to you. Even though you're soulmates, and they know it. Even though they have love for you, and they are, if they didn't know that, they're learning it because Temperance is here. Alright, and their energy too. Whoops, I don't want to do it that way. Let me get that card right back where it was. We're going to do just a couple of shuffles. And we're going to start the other half of the reading. Just changing things up a little. I just feel like people will be more comfortable this way so they can see, you know, what's going on. Besides, I've been, you know, really being hard on the cards. So this is your energy. Both your energies. And their energy. Let's take a look at these. Well, what I have here is, it looks like they're going to make you an offer, or they already have tried to come back with that cup of love. You're either thinking about it, you didn't jump on it, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. If it hasn't happened yet, you're not going to jump on it. You're either going to refuse it or think about it. Let's read on. Also, in your highest energy is the Three of Wands. Now, I feel more like this Four of Cups. I feel like you're very disappointed in them. You're very disappointed in what happened in this relationship that we're talking about. I have the Three of Wands next to that, so you're kind of getting into this state of mind. More wands. Look at these wands. Wands, wands, wands. Them trying to come back or offer an apology, and I don't know what you're going to do with that. And wands, wands, all in your energy. Boy, does that point to passion, and boy, does that point to air or fire energy. So we have you looking out over the world for your ship to come in. Now, I feel like you thought your ship had come in, that it was them. But you're kind of like getting in this mindset like, well, you know, if you can't make a commitment, I'm going to look elsewhere. There's a lot of ships out there. And another one will come in. And it will. Let's see what you decide to do. I'm not sure if we'll get that. Oh, well, we have the Seven of Wands now, too. So, yeah, oh, I don't know. You're not ready. That's what it's saying. You're not ready to let another ship come in, okay? You know they're out there. You absolutely know they're out there. You were thinking, like I said, that they were your ship. But you're kind of blocking. You're blocking them, and you're blocking anybody else right now. That's what you're doing from coming in to your life. You're not ready. You're still in a state of confusion. That's what's going on here. So, you didn't get what you wanted. You didn't get a commitment out of them, and it was time. It was like past time. So, under your Four of Cups, Aquarius, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, this is pretty close to that Three of Pentacles too. You are becoming yourself again. You are becoming stable and secure and grounded in your own self. And that's why you're thinking about not accepting that cup. Not accepting them to come back. That's the cup that they are coming back in with. Yeah, you're like, wait a minute. I feel like I'm getting myself back on track. I'm getting my security back, my self-confidence back. So why are you now offering me this cup? Under the Three of Wands, I have the Page of Wands in your energy. And this is right next to that Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like that's exactly what you're feeling, what you're going to say, actually, because this is the Page of Wands. So it's going to be about allowing them back in your life. You're going to tell them how you feel and what you think. Oh, my gosh. And how you feel and what you think is that you're getting stable now. You're better off on your own. That's how you're feeling right now. That's why you're not accepting that cup. Actually, that's why you're not letting any other ships come in, and you're blocking anybody else coming in right now, because you're just getting yourself together. I have the Judgment card in your energy, and there's spiritual lesson from the universe. You've been blocking that spiritual lesson. It's under the Seven of Wands. So here we go again. That's what it feels like. It's like, if you keep blocking the spiritual lesson, they'll keep happening. It's going to happen over and over, and I feel like that's what you've been doing. So think about that. It has to do with, I think it has to do with getting into these third parties or picking people who are not willing to commit. Okay, that's really the bottom line. And I feel like you might have learned your lesson. Thank goodness, because you don't want to have to keep trying to learn that one over and over. And the universe will try to teach it over and over, and they're never easy. Never. So, now we're in their energy again. We got the Star card. The Star card. They're healing. They are becoming independent now again. They are becoming more secure and self-confident in themselves right now. They're healing from this breakup. They're healing from, they also have that spiritual lesson here. And, it's pretty close to that Seven of Swords. that sneaky behavior with the third party, another person, whatever that might have been, they might have Aquarius in their chart. This is the card for Aquarius. You might have Aquarius in your chart. You are Aquarius. What am I talking about? This is you. But they're healing. That's the energy of this card. They're healing to their bare bones. They're learning their spiritual lesson. I think you both are. There's a lot of spiritual lessons going around right now. And I think it has to do with everything else that's going on in the world. People are taking a harder look at themselves. Well, they are too. And they're thinking about a reunion with you. I already told you that. They're going to offer you a cup. But I don't think you're going to jump on it. Now, all this reading is telling me is that they're going to be back. They're going to try to come back. Okay? They're going to try to offer you a cup of love. I don't know if that's before or after they heal. See, that's the thing. If it's after they heal, great. If it's before they heal, not so great. So they do want to have a reunion with you, a happy reunion with you. They did have love for you. You are a soulmate. They do. Look at that, 2 of Cups. Even though they treated this relationship as a friends with benefits, they really had love for you. Temperance is trying to get them balanced here. So they got their universe, their guardian angels, their spirit guides are really trying to help them to see the love, feel the love, recognize it, for what it is. They have reached out to the universe. They have the Hangman in their highest energy. This is, so they're healing really deep. They're getting down to their bare bones. They're remembering who they are, how to be, how they were raised, like what, the moral, how they should be, all right? They're learning. They do want to come back. They do want to try again. They've reached out to the Hangman seeking guidance on how to do this. They're seeking guidance on everything, on the healing, on what they have been doing, how they mess things up. Well, the Hangman is right under the Judgment card. And they are learning a spiritual lesson. In guidance, it feels like Temperance and the Hangman want you both to come back together. But you both have things to do before this can actually happen. You both have to be self-confident and stable in yourselves. You both have to put yourselves above and beyond, frivolous stuff. So the star in this healing is so important for them. They were sneaky. There was a third party. That was slowing them down from making the commitment for you. You had enough. It's just like, the straw that broke the camel's back. You are soulmates, and I feel like the universe got through to each of you, and you are going to have things, you both have things that are brewing that you want to say. They want to have a reunion with you, and you want to talk about this union that you already had with them, and pointing out your disappointment in the whole thing, and the third party, the sneaky behavior, the no commitment. You have a lot to talk about with them. But, they're kind of like, well, I love you, and I want a commitment with you. So, I can't see if you're actually going to let them come in. If this 3 of Cups was in the center of this reading, I would say, yeah. But for now, this just might be on their mind. But when they do come back and they offer you that cup, you're going to have to think about it, and you both have things to say about what went down here in this relationship. So Aquarius, this is your reading, and I do appreciate you watching Universal Guidance.